So that rain cloud over my head is gone now. Yo, Zero Foxtrot, thank you so much with the Twitch Prime, man. 2 months of support, much appreciated, Zero. Prot Warrior isn't that bad. Yo, it's really not. I mean, watching him play, it's kind of cool watching it, man. I don't know if you guys checked him out, but my favorite thing about leveling his Prot when I watch him play is that you have a cheap Sunder arm, right? I wish I could pull up the talents right now, but you know, under the Prot tree, what does it got? Where anybody playing Warrior right now? It's cheap. You can reduce the range. It's super cheap, right? You just spam it and get 5 up really quick. And then when something has 5 stacks of Sunder on it, yo, it basically has no arm. Just slap it. Like, weapon, he's still swinging it by. He's still taking like 10% of its health every single swing with a little binky. And I think the coolest thing about Prot leveling for me is seeing actually how decent one-handed weapon damage is. You would just think that it would be just the most dog shit thing ever. Like it would just be the worst. But it's better than you would think, you know. And then he has shield block potentially. And I'll tell you, you could be the biggest pumper ever. You could be an onslaught right now, ping parsing all day, 99s, 100s all day, 15-minute BWL, you know, 5-minute MC, whatever it is at this point. This point, right? Just NPC delete everything. Is that actually getting that? No, it's not that. It's just 30 minutes. It's just the base version of the game I'm in, so. Recording software recommendations. I would just use OBS Streamlabs. It's pretty brain dead easy. You just download it, and then what you gotta do is make. Actually, you don't even do that. All you do is you download it, go to sources. It's gonna be the middle box. So, it's this simple. Download OBS Streamlabs. Don't worry about anything else. Look at the middle box down at the bottom. That's where sources are. Right click, add source. Just hit game because you're playing a game. And then you just gotta click allow from the drop down. That's it. And then just hit record down at the bottom right. There's a button, big red button, just says record. And it'll automatically put those videos into your videos folder on your computer. It really is that simple. You can tweak it so that they won't be as big, because some, you know, recording in 1920 by 1080 will take up a lot of space, or 4K or whatever you're recording at. You can just record it at like 720 or even 480 or whatever you want to do. But yeah, it really is that simple. That's what I'm saying. But if you were level prop, you would be in B stance. You know, you should be in B stance the whole time. Just so much juiciness, man. Try it out. Report back. Robert Benkin and Douglas Hurley made it home safe. Go Team America. I feel ignorant. I don't know who those people are, man. Yo, thank you very much, Forston, again for the 10, brother. Bankman08. Another one. You love to see it. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, brother. Is there an unofficial server for hardcore runs? I mean, there's an official one. Oh, you're saying like a Blizzard official one? Yeah, there's no Blizzard official one, but rapidly growing. I already forgot the URL. Is it hardcore net? There you go, guys. Oh, the SpaceX astronauts. Alright.
Robert Benkin and Douglas Hurley made it home safe in America.
Got you. Let's go, those astronauts. function of hopefully someone stops that. I'll tell you what. With a renewed lease on life, not on life, it's dramatic, but with classic WoW. Yo, I feel hyped again to play this game again. I feel, you know, giddy waking up, like trying to think about what I'm gonna do for the day. And I'm having more of a sense of community doing this than anything else I was doing in classes, let me tell you. So, how much XP you need for level up? A shitload. I don't know, 17 bubbles, whatever that is. But we have a lot of quests, that's the good news. We just started Destiny 39. Blade Fury, Slice and Dice, Blood Fury, amazing bleed damage. So much fun. Every single time you see me Earth Shock the guy, that's not Earth Shock. That's this new weapon I got from Milmergon. Electrocutioner's Leg. So yeah, it's fast, but it hits him with a lot of poison damage, and the procs per minute on the chance on hit is really high. It's a nice weapon. Looks amazing. On Twitch, can you just stream and record the whole thing? You could, but Twitch only saves it for a little bit. So I would recommend, if you guys are thinking about doing it, I would just stream it to YouTube. But it takes up to 24 hours to save to verify your YouTube account. So if you have a fresh YouTube account, they're not going to let you stream it. Probably have to, you know, verify your email or do something like that. I don't think it even takes the full 24 hours most of the time. But once you get, you know, verified on YouTube, you can stream to YouTube, and then they will save it forever. So you don't have to worry about uploading or doing anything. Anytime you want to play hardcore, you just hit go live at the bottom of your OBS, and you don't even have to stream to anybody. You can make it private or unlisted, and then you just stream. Nice.
I'm out of range.
Well, not yet. We have to get to 40 first, so that's the mission for today's stream. We're gonna get 17 bubbles of XP, and then we're gonna go get our mount. But we got a while on stream left, so. Just got the CG Tiger mount last night on my door. It feels good. Damn, dude. There's a lot of people's favorite mount in the game. Something camera doesn't make that. This is an action camera, so we're trying to make a cinematic experience. It's a UI that is optimized for the viewer, not the player. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to zoom in a touch more. Let me know if that's too much. I don't want to zoom in to the point where it's nauseating, but this should be good. Make it feel like we're playing Skyrim and WoW. Did you solo farm Outlaw Saber? It's like the most fun rogue mission. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. We just sold our Outlaw Saber though a second ago. It was really like an amazing piece of gear. It carried us from 28 to 39. 28 to 39. 11 levels. Insane. Hey, what's up, Tron? If you want to, you're asking for the UI and add-ons, just go to my YouTube channel, type in cargoes in YouTube, you'll see it pop up. There's a whole guide. We'll teach you how to do it in like 2 seconds. Careful on that zoom. Yeah, no, it's true. It looks nice though, you gotta admit. What's a good horde server? Oh man, I don't know. Good horde server, it depends what you're going for. PvP, PvE, RP. I need to come up with a streamer name. Cargo's baptized, bro. Give me some names. Yo, just pick your character name. Pick an RP name. That's my name, Cargo's. I wish I had a cooler story. My name was randomly generated, but I like it a lot. Yo, is it weird that I wish I was really called Cargos? I don't know, like I have my name is like names. I kind of wish I called them.
Well,
it's a Christian name too and stuff, so I don't know at this point. Nah, it's good. I just feel like I'm going to do my name's and then guild. Yeah, we really gotta get this guild set up. For getting me back in the game with a minute, you know, hell yeah, man. No problem, man. It looks crispy up. That's what's up. Yeah, just make sure you're watching it at 1920 by 1080. If you hit that little cog wheel and then, you know, 60 frames. Looks really nice. The jungle looks
Greetings,
even more jungle-y.
traveler.
You can legally change your name.
Ancestors
I'm not
watch
gonna-
over.
Yeah. Getting Outlaw Saber and Hardcore as Monka Esto, dude, yo, it was an amazing clip. Like I said, it was probably top 5 moments for me. in
Looking for
all of
something
WoW.
special?
Like, getting it with you guys, and it was a nail biter too. We didn't just easily get it; we almost scuffed it. And then we hit the hearth out at the very end because we were in combat with something. I didn't know what it was. And you know, when you're in combat in a dungeon, that's not going anywhere. And we had vanished on cooldown because we vanished out after we killed him because we were still in combat. And then as soon as we looted, we got put back in combat again. So we just had the hearth out, and we got out. It was crazy. When I'm looking, it's on max for sure, but I often have you on 160p, minimize just listening. Yeah, no, that's true. Just background noise, right? I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Okay, let's get some Panthers. Let's get some levels, boys. Get some levels. Nameplate add-on is meat plates. Nothing wrong with being normal. Nah, yeah, that's true. That's true, man. What's up, man? How's level going? What up, Deco? Yeah, things are really good, man. I'm just trying to savor the moment here. We have so many people like streaming hardcore, checking on each other's streams. Everything is going really good. Just trying to savor the moment, man.
What brings you here?
Crabs underwater and BFP
Looking
are
for
mostly
something
aggro
special?
with shades. Yeah, I hope it was
I
that.
had just
The thing is, too, man, we almost drowned while doing the BFD. I think if we didn't potion, we might have died.
Go in peace.
Because we were one tick away from drowning, which was just even more spice.
Ancestors watch.
I just like how I look like a rogue now at this point. For the longest time, we were in dresses, G-strings, garters, all types of stuff. We're starting to look like an actual rogue now, with the tabard and everything. These boots kind of messed up the look, though, even though they're Abyss.
How may I aid you?
I think that was the best moment of hardcore, the BFD run. Yeah, it was pretty good, for real. Something about stealthing through a dungeon by yourself, to kill a boss by yourself, and then vanishing into the darkness. It's very sick. How are you enjoying Rogue? My favorite class of all time. So if you asked me a year ago today, for those of you who've been rocking with me for a while, what was I saying about Rogues back then? I was like the biggest Rogue hater. I really was. And I was thinking, man, why would you play Rogue in Classic? No Cloak of Shadows, you know, no Shadow Step, none of that. Just play Warrior if you like melee. Kind of eating my words now. There's a lot to love with the Rogue class. You know, I used to say all the time on stream, Rogues have zero utility. Like, what do they bring to the dungeon? You know, sap is, you have the talent into it, the sap. They bring some stuff. It's kind of hard to explain. You have to play a rogue, I feel, in order to understand what they bring. When you're a rogue in a dungeon, yeah, you can sap, but you can also just gouge stuff for a second, interrupt. Like, nobody should be able to cast the rogue. Also, the thing is, when you're on a boss in a dungeon, or you're fighting something hard, you can just kind of stun lock it forever, man. Just cheap shot, 5-point kidney. If you're doing that, you're not doing that much DPS, I bet. But the boss isn't doing any damage either. So, you know, on some of these bosses in Omer yesterday, even the end boss, you can stun them somehow. So, you know, Thermoplug, just open up with a cheap shot, 4 seconds stun, build up a bunch of combo points, and then just Thistle Tea to tempo it out even more, and just go for a 5-point kidney on him right after. It's insane. Nameplates are called meat plates. Yeah, distract, lock chests. For sure. You must not leave the same zone as each other. So that's where duo leveling. Duo leveling is just one of the most fun things you can do in this game. Ask anybody who's duo leveled. Things like, dude, that was one of the most amazing experiences. So if you want to duo level hardcore, that is a supported thing.
I'm out of range.
It's just, you know, you don't want the spirit of the duo leveling. If you're gonna do a duo hardcore, is that you guys are battle buddies. You know, you stay by each other all the time. You're not off leveling by yourselves, because at that point you're just gonna have an unfair advantage of the regular solo hardcores. Because you could just, because in a duo you're able to trade back and forth with each other, so your power level is gonna be just a little bit. So you just want to keep them in the same zone, keep them next to each other the whole time. And if one of you dies, you both die and fall on the sword together when the run is over. That's what that means. Almost 1 give years. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. I don't know why, man. I don't understand how it works, but
It's too far away.
So many people are watching. I can't conceptualize trying to think about how many people in one room. Freaking me out. I think you're spending your soul there. Shaman Druid, so broken. Oh yeah, that was one of the surprises on the beta. I remember doing that. It might have been with Groovy. Groovy comes in the chat all the time. Shaman Druid, it felt impossible to die. I remember feeling that. Just looking at a bunch of tires. You know, you just have so many tools. It just feels like it's impossible to get overrun. One of you will have something, some way to heal or do something that, it was a surprising one for us. Felt really good. Double Shaman is the nuts though, let me tell you. If somebody's gonna, if any of you guys are thinking about joining the duo tournament in the coming weeks, I think people are sleeping on Double Shaman. Double Shaman is nutty. Just double Earth Shocking and poking it with some staves. Just stuff gets deleted. And sharing the same weapon, I used to think that was a liability in the past when it comes to duo leveling. It's actually an amenity. Sharing the same weapon is huge. So like when you go for a weapon upgrade, it's not just going to benefit one of you, it's going to benefit both of you. So your power level will just increase by even more by getting that weapon upgrade. You know, imagine the timing window at level 15 when you both go into the bears at the same time. You get Cauldron Stirrer at the exact same time, and you both get double Swiftness Potion. You both get Cauldron Stirrer. You just godly, and then you go right into Crescent Staff, then you go right, or you go right into Staff, and then you go right into Crescent Staff after that. That is a new dagger option. That's a really good idea. Recognize it. It's a white weapon, Rondell. Requires 39. It's pretty damn good. It's way better than the Outlaw Saber. Double Druid? Yeah, Double Druid would be sick too. You can just shred back and forth, ping pong. Double Rogue is insane too. Druid Rogue? Dude, Druid Rogue is probably top 3 for me in terms of dual leveling. It is so much fun. If the Rogue was ambush, and backstab, the Druid goes shredding in cat form, or like taunting in bear form, you just ping pong it back and forth and do so much damage. You quest so efficiently. Druid Rogue top here, yeah, it goes so strong. Especially when you get Feral Fairy Fire, bro, you feel like you have cheat codes on. It feels like you have a game sharp clicking. Because Feral Fairy Fire costs nothing, it's the best pulling tool ever. And the thing about the Druid Taunt is it's a very low cooldown, and it lines up really well with Rogue Stealth. So you're just chain pulling mob after mob, Feral Fairy Fire, Taunt, Rogue Ambush is dead. I level Druid Rogue with Navic on Endless. God, it was fun. Paladin Priest, Holy Boys. Yeah, we tried that too. Navic had a really good idea of because you like the Paladin would judge Crusader for more holy damage on something. Use Sanctity, and you need a little bit of setup on the mobs when you're doing that comp. That you didn't really have time to get everything you need up on the mob before it just falls over and dies. So he had the idea of going to farm elites as Paladin Priest. So we went, to the mobs outside of ZF, all those elite trolls are there, and we just started farming those. Paladin would open up Silk Crusader, had Sanctity Aura up with the bonus holy damage, and then the priest was just smiting the shit out of everything. And it was good. It was good. Me and my brother did Feral, Resto, Hybrid, Uncat Resto. Got like the game melted to 60. Oh, I can see that. Lightning proc, I think it looks sick. This whole main hand just looks sick in general. It's huge, the sword. It looks like one of those fencing weapons. Those really long fencing swords. The Discord, here you go, Alan. Here's the website. The Discord, there's a link on the website. I'm just gonna start linking the website from here on out. Double Rogue, nothing should ever be allowed out of CC. Yeah, true. Dude, I can imagine going double dwarf or like double gnome rogue. You know how the gnome, you know how the rogue progression for Dunmaro is so good, weapon progression? You get the free dagger from mage core, and you get the class weapon for rogue. I can only imagine during the competition, because at level 10 on the dot, you're both going to be rocking 2 amazing green weapons as rogues, and you're going to have backstab, you're going to have daggers. I actually think you're going to be one-shotting stuff at that point. Levels, everything is just going to be backstab. Have you gotten 60 hardcore? Not yet, brother. Get on this guy. Yo, Straight Tap, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Should make the website again. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of the commands stuff yet. I gotta learn that someday. Alright. Gotta kill all these trolls. How are we gonna do this? He's an axe thrower. That's good enough. One-shotting? Right now? No, I'm not saying right now. I'm saying during, if you were to roll double rogue and get those daggers, you know, you would have backstab at that time, and you'd have fresh daggers that are green at 10, and you like imagine you're just going into Lock 'em Down doing the Trog quest. It would just be backstab, backstab, then. Pretty much everything would just fall over. 39, hell yeah, brother. One away from the mouth. Let's go with it. And the character has died. Is it based on trust? So yeah, you have to stream the report, and then also just the best news ever that we didn't even plan for initially. But apparently the GMs have access to that information somehow through their GM know if a character has died or not. So that's what we're saying. When people hit 60, it's going to happen the verification process massively. They just open a ticket and get it verified by a GM as well. This guy's going to ruin our... Well, I'm going to go for this Blade Fury play on these guys. Maybe I can use that. Okay, I think we're... How do people, do you think it's worth to turn in Peace Blooms for AQ crates? If I was making a hardcore character right now, I would 100% get Herbalism, turn in Peace Bloom. Yeah, 100%. So how it works with the AQ stuff is you turn in, I just found this out myself. When you turn in the materials, Peace Bloom, it's going to give you a box, and in the box there's going to be a green. But the green isn't going to scale to the level. It's going to give you a green basically related to how valuable the material is that you turned in. So Peace Bloom, I'm assuming, I haven't done it myself, but I've been turning into heavy leather. I'm assuming Peace Bloom is going to give you a random green statted around like level 5 to 10. So if you can imagine how much Peace Bloom there is in Duratar, Mulgore, Tirisfal, dude, you could get a nice set of green armor and just get some nice bank going on a hardcore character. The rogue did die. No, we're playing on the rogue right now. I got a white cloak from turning the Peace Bloom. Oh, really? It's not green? But you get greens too, right? Does anybody turn in Peace Bloom? Give some intel. You get greens as well, or is it whites? If it's whites, it still might be worth it, just because you could vendor the whites for more than what the Peace Bloom vendors for. So it still might be worth it. Okay, you can get greens too? Alright, yes, 100%. the leveling strat right now. If you're gonna level with the war effort going on in hardcore, it's almost like a special promotional offer for hardcore with the war effort stuff going on. It's almost just like some marketing. Hardcore character now and be able to get AQ war effort crates. Yo, Anthomnia with the gray box on his name. That means, alright, I think we have a YouTube legend in the chat. Let me see. Anthomnia. 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 Damn, almost 1 million subscribers. Jesus Christ, man. Yo. There's 1 million subscribers. What's up, this is basically RuneScape Hardcore Iron Man. Yo, so I never played the old school RuneScape, but we're trying to follow in the footsteps of that community, man, because we heard about it. At least I heard about it. That, you know, it was a community game mode that, you know, just started with people that were passionate about the game playing it in a certain way, and then it became so popular that it became a real game mode. So that's similar to what we're doing here. It's yeah, solo self-found gear rules, one life. There's a few more minor rules too. That's pretty much it. No auction house, no trading. You can do each dungeon one time. You just have to do it with other hardcore players, stuff like that. Thanks for being here, man. Low-key, I might go herb mining and do peace bloom copper bar tournaments. That sounds like the play, man. If I had to make a guy right now, I might do that. I didn't even know you could turn in copper bars, to be honest. And do you still get scrolls for turning into really low level ones? Because the scrolls, guys, are no joke. If I make another hardcore character, who here right now is leveling a horde early? Like, this is a misplay for me. You got to get the slumber sand and the sticky glues. I got the sticky glues, but I still didn't get the slumber sand. This is such a missed opportunity. You got to get both of those. I would make sure you get both of those. So pop over to the Undercity areas, and you got to get weapon training over there anyway. And then get the scroll vendor at Undercity as much as you can. He's called a book dealer. He's in the magical quarter, and he sells scrolls. And I would just go into it, and from an early time, start collecting up the scrolls and putting them in your bank. So anytime you have to do a dungeon, you have a bunch of scrolls that you can buff your party with, you can buff yourself with. Anytime you need to do something spicy, you can just throw on like 4 scrolls. You can turn in light leather. Oh yeah? Light leather. Damn, dude. So maybe it's not even mine, it's light leather. You really need to trust me to be honest with you. No, 100%, absolutely. 100%. Hardcore. Oh, that's actually sick. I've been watching a little bit. I was curious if you could trade or if it was just one life. Yeah, no trading. Solo self-found, ultimate leveling challenge. Hey, look, Anthomnia, we even started making a website about it if you want to check it out. And if you want to set up your stream, there's all like free stream assets and stuff in there to make it look nice. To almost make it look like you're playing a different game, you know, like Diablo or something. Server for NA is Blood Sale. All the info should be on there though. Let me know. Just check out the website if you have any questions. Here's the website again on Twitch. Light leather and linen bandages too. Damn, this is a big opportunity here if you're leveling hardcore characters, man. And then the thing is, you can turn in the extra signets that you get into that guy who's patting around and get even more boxes. But it's not going to be around forever, right? The war effort's only going to be around for, I don't know, it might be here for a couple of weeks though. Because it's a lot, you know, there's not really a lot of horde to live on. Yeah, we might have lucked out. Imagine, you know, Grobulus, Herod, those servers and the main servers. A long time ago, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, hardcore was thinking about trying down. And the thing is, some of you guys don't play WoW because it's too much of a time commitment, right? I know some of you out there, you know, type one in the chat or something if you fall in that boat. You don't play WoW because to be quote-unquote good at WoW, or to be where you want to be in WoW, you have to put in a ton of time, right? Hardcore? You just put in as much time as you want. You can play like once a week, Play once a month. You play 30 minutes a day. You play an hour a day. You know, because faster isn't always better, right? And it's just, but it's, you know, it's still a respectable thing to do with your time you can. So for the people, you know, following that road, it's another pull right there. I mean, it's grab out there. Finish your work for a week to allow people to scare away. Oh, okay, I got you. If WoW did a challenge at SRS with Iron Man, it would be badass. That's what I'm saying, man. I would, dude. Imagine if we did that, guys. That would be so sick, man. I mean, it's gonna happen, probably not. But dream. Playable without running dungeons? Oh yeah, for sure. On your German servers? No, there's people in Germany that are playing. On Hydraxian Waterlords, though. There's a lot of German people who have been playing hardcore. Brandon's German, for sure. Yeah, this is my highest Skyjaxer that I ever got, yo. Still need tigers. Those are the elder ones. Okay. Peace Bloom, Fire Bloom, Purple Lotus. Yo, what up, John? We're 39 right now. Awesome to see you streaming and play again. Hell yeah, man, dude, loving it. Absolutely loving it. The dream isn't dead. The dream is still alive for a little bit. Alright, here we go. Here's the tigers we need. There we go. Now we're making some progress. Got the money for the mount. Almost, man, almost. You think we're gonna make it, guys? 78 gold. I think we're gonna make it. We just need 90 gold. And we're gonna be turning in quests for greens. We should be probably vendor some 50 gold. You know, a bunch of greens. I think we'll make it. Just have to find just for this last level. Can't decide which class I want to play for my hardcore journey. Dude, they're all good, man. You can pick, if you're a cloud chaser, there's still some classes that didn't hit 60. If there's any cloud chasers in the building. That means you can still get like low first, hardcore this, and that. There's still a couple classes left. You want to try for that. But you're probably going to die if it's your first guy. We still have yet to have one person do it on their first try ever. Falcon got pretty close, but he still died at 50 something. The classes that didn't make it yet, I'm basically going to say Hunter made it now because this guy is the wait for this guy. We're just waiting on his verification. Didn't make it. Warlock, Paladin, Shaman. Warlock, Paladin, Shaman. Warlock, Paladin, Shaman. What am I missing? Warlock, Paladin, Shaman. Is there another class? There's 9 classes. I'm missing one, man. It's bothering me. Druid. Warlock, Paladin, Shaman, Druid. But Grays and Tactics are both playing Druid now. Druid is, Grays is at 36. Tactics is levels like an absolute monster. So, yeah, there's 4 classes. Yeah. Pickpocket macro? Yeah. It's probably made some money. Paladin should be easy. I haven't tried Paladin. I think Paladin, like I said before, if there was a, well, let me just ask you guys.
We shall meet again.
You know, if there was like a terrorist, if a terrorist captured you and said, and put a gun to your head and said, you have to save your own family, you have to hit on what character? First try. Which class?
You wish to speak?
It might be personal with each person. For me, I'm probably thinking Paladin though. It's not going to be the fastest, but you just have like 10 ocean buttons. As long as you get those swiftness potions, or you can get a couple or something like that, or maybe go alchemy, craft a couple, farm the recipe, and you have a bubble swiftness potion,
How?
should be good.
Good.
Warlock, really? Priest? Hunter? I mean, yeah, so everybody, that's the cool thing. It's actually really cool that everybody has a different answer to that, It's just the classes you feel the best on. Druid in hardcore, I think Druid's pretty solid. I mean, I
Well
think Druid would be harder to fail because Druids. Think about Druids, IMO, about Druids while leveling.
May the
No
eternal sun.
disrespect to Druids. The Druids are solid for leveling, don't get me wrong. But if you mess up on Druid, you can mess up your mana. Because you don't have much mana when you're leveling a Druid. So if you get if you miscalculate a regrowth, or if you miscalculate
Greetings.
some stuff and then you can't get back into form and you have no mana, you're dead. And that happens kind of a lot. You know, you get into a bad spot, you pop out of form, you heal yourself with regrowth, and then you're stuck in caster form, and you're mad squishy in caster form.
Go in peace.
Bubble Heart is banned just because there's nothing that the open world can do to interact with Bubble Heart.
Greetings.
And
Goodbye.
would you really be feeling that great about your
I've been
hardcore run using Bubble Heart?
expecting
Because
We
it only
shall
affects the
meet
highest rank of
again.
Bubble, you know, what's
Hail.
50s or whatever. But there's literally nothing in the game. I don't think even in raids. There's nothing in raids or anything in the game can do about Bubble Heart. So therefore, you know, that's no fun. Like you have to have some level of finesse, some level of failure or scuffability. You know, Vanish can fail easily, might I add. Feign Death can fail easily. Beer can fail. I mean, everything can fail, but Bubble Heart can't fail. Druids don't scale as well as other classes. Yeah, Bubble Heart is banned. So is Soulstone. I mean, there's no like you want to. It's almost like having an uncounterable move, right? Like you wouldn't
Peace,
want that.
friend. Go in peace.
Druid is slower to 20, but after it's easy
How
mode.
may I aid you?
Druids are strong levels, don't get me wrong, but anybody who's played Druid, you know that feel. Where if you miscalculate the mana and you get caught out of form and you have no mana, if you're trying to run away, you can get killed. For sure. Druid's kind of tricky too. You have to know,
Greetings.
you know, when it's right to shape shift and stuff. You need a bunch of macros. Definitely the most macro heavy class.
May the eternal sun.
No Oncolad, no Soulstone. Like if you ever see Release Spirit, you're dead. You know, like you see the red thing come up, you're dead. You're dead. That'd just be too OP. You have two classes have multiple lives every few minutes. So as much as it is painful to come up with those like arbitrary rules or like seemingly arbitrary rules, kind of just has to be done.
What brings
You know,
you?
if Blizzard made a real hardcore server, they probably wouldn't have any of those arbitrary rules. It would just straight up be no death, and then.
Hvad er det for noget pis, altså? Der står 2 mod lang. Fuck, hvor er det fucked up, altså.
One short. Ej, det var ikke godt det der video. Så det er godt nok.
Dreng, I har 1 B. Tryk ham der begge to. Kan være 2 B nu.
Der er en tæt på.
En monster.
Flasher ham.
Få målud CT.
Hjælp!
Hold lige kæft, jeg sidder og dækker dig fra vandet.
Der er 2. Nå.
Jeg sidder og dækker dig fra vandet, hvad er det du klager over? Du behøver ikke gå frem med en fucking orb, altså prøv nu at lade mig spille den. Lad være med at spille orben, hvis du ikke kan finde ud af det.
Ingen kan
Der er
være.
en i connector, han er død.
Jeg kommer og connecter med bomben.
En short, lyder det som om.
1 barrels. Der kommer op
En
Jesper.
A-side.
Jesper, der skal komme op vej.
En A-side, han hopper og
Ja, vi kører.
tjekker.
Vi kører det.
1 truck.
I've been expecting.
Det er så latterligt, det våben.
Greetings.
Yep.
Go by.
Ej, lad os lige slå koldt vand i blodet. Ja. Vi kan sagtens vende den her. Lad os lige slappe af. Jeg har også begyndt at ramme lidt igen her. Lad os lige prøve at mase ham ud i connectoren, og så tager vi lige waters control. Jeg kommer op fra connectoren. Let's go.
Ikke noget connector, så vidt jeg kan se.
Men det klæder fint.
Au, greb jeg.
Nu ved de, vi er herude.
Be careful.
Vi har larmet af helvedes til.
Ja, men der har ikke været noget offensivt fountain, så de sidder ved bathrooms. De ved ikke så meget om bogen.
Grøn pusher monster nu.
Lad os køre så. Kør.
On water.
Go, 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 go. One pit. One barrels. Barrels dead. Pit.
En
Og mini.
graffiti. Han må være waters nu.
Han er død.
Bagfra. Green. Watch out.
Molo fra heaven.
Han kan være monster. Jeg tror, han er monster.
Monster graffiti.
Ej, for helvede. Hvor jeg ikke får ham der, mand. Timing, han går tilbage og skyder. Hvorfor gør man det? God echo. Lad os køre. Igen, lad os mose ham ud og connecte ham.
Er der en bag mig, der kan kaste en flash?
Ja.
Op på trappen. Band den ind her.
Han har smukket fountain. Vi kan ikke mose ham.
Der er ikke noget her. Der er noget grus. Steps grus.
En død monster.
Noget ABC.
Ikke se noget grus.
En short.
One pit.
En toxic water.
Jeg kommer monster. 2 sekunder.
Kom af.
Jesper, ind i kon. Gå ind.
Ind på side bag bombekasse. Død. Jeg har A.
Kommer.
Det skal gå stærkt. Jeg har bank.
Pas på for dumpster.
Jeg har bank.
Lyder som noget dumpster.
B er clear, dreng.
Ej, der er en nede ved CT tunnels. Så hvad man kalder det. Lad os fucking tage det her spil.
Kan jeg få en AK, Jesper?
Yes.
Thanks.
Har en deagle banan.
Connector.
Deagle, kom op!
Jeg har fanget Molly.
En død kort. En død kort, B.
Stadig connector.
Død
connector.
connect. Jesper, kom ud her, kom ud.
From bathrooms.
Fuck, hvor er det dårligt. At jeg ikke får ham der.
Short.
Hvor irriterende.
Havde sådan en
One
smuk
shot til
timing
min.
der.
Det er
Så
min,
tager
det
den
der.
lige da han skittede sådan en del.
Ja.
Det skal du have.
Ramte han bare.
En connector eller et guardian virkelig low.
I'm out of range.
Over på kort.
Træk han så?
Ja.
One barrels, toxic.
One A side. One A side.
Hvad er det, der foregår på det her spil, mand?
En med lang og en bag bombekassen.
En dumpster. En bag bombe. Kasserne og en på lang.
En på lang stadig.
Øj.
Bag kasserne.
Det er CT, Jasper.
Han er brænde. Kom igen.
Hvor er det hjernedødt, jeg ved ikke, hvad der sker lige nu.
Wow. Wow.
Prøv at se.
Thank you.
It's too far away.
En connect. Nej.
En toilet guardian.
Han er inde
One
på
short,
B.
short.
Han er inde på B.
Short down.
Jesper går tilbage.
Yes.
En trafik.
Stadig ved vand.
Trafiki. Trafiki for helvede.
En med kort, stadigvæk.
Er du inde? Ja.
Ja.
Kommer.
Pas på der.
Short.
Jesper.
Short.
Ad.
Død. Han er død, Jesper. Kom her. Spillede jeg dårligt til at starte med, altså. Sygt.
Det er jo også det.
Ja, det var det for mig.
Ja, samme her.
Sayonara.
Så er det.
Sayonara.
Åh, der smuttede Bob.
Hvad han sagde farvel.
Nå, okay.
Hvad? Skal ryge et spejl, eller hvad? Nå. Jeg gider ikke stoppe med at ryge smøg alligevel, har jeg fundet ud af.
Skal minus 1 være inde i today parentesen, eller skal det være ved siden af?
Det skal være inde i det. Det er fra datoen, du vil trække det. Det er ikke fra today af datoen.
Så efter, altså inden i parentesen, men ikke inde i den inderste parentes.
Prøv at streame, så skal jeg tage det. Det skal være, ja, det skal være inde i weekday, så det er efter today parentes minus 1, ja, sådan der. Så du trækker en dag fra today.
Yes, og her, ikke?
Jo, det må det være. Og skal du lige gøre det i slutningen også, hvor du tager dags dato. Det skal jo så også i virkeligheden også være gårdsdags dato.
Yes, true.
Så prøv at tjekke om ikke det... Ja.
Hvad var det, jeg kalkulerede? Ja, det skal jo selvfølgelig også være.
I've been expecting you. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Hvad skete der der? Der var et eller andet galt. Hvad gik der galt den calculation der? Der gik et eller andet galt der. Jeg skulle have
Er det samme dag sidste år? Hedder det ikke noget andet? Hedder det ikke gårdsdagens dato sidste år? Det ved jeg ikke.
Jeg tror bare, det var sidste år.
Det er der siger det samme år.
Tak. Hvad kaldte jeg det? Hvorfor er der også kun 5 vagter på gårdsdagens dag? Det burde der ikke være. Burde det?
de er produceret henne? Gider ikke godt lukke røven?
Her er min leverandør.
En garage i Indien, mand.
Ja, så er tallene lidt anderledes. Det bryder vi os ikke så om, men det er rigtigt nok. Men hvorfor er den minus 94? Det burde det ikke være. Jeg kan ikke se, hvor det er, jeg laver fejl. Kan du se det, Jelle?
Nej, men det må være de 5, du ikke kan finde. Det er fordi, du har begge steder, så tager du gårdsdagens. Hvordan er det? Det er de 5, du ikke finder.
Jo. Men altså, jeg har jo fundet 0.
Ja.
Et eller andet sted, ikke?
Så hvis der er et eller andet...
Det må være det første led, så...
Ja.
Den hedder så gårdsdagen, ikke?
Det ved jeg ikke.
Det er ikke derfor. Hvor er det kaldt det der, altså. Dør jeg.
Gårdsdagens dato.
Kom så. Laver det. Fedt. Bare gå koldt. Kører Power BI på den anden format. Hvorfor er det her ikke den indeværende uge?
Er det ikke fordi du mangler et minus? Det er det der med søndag.
Nej, den tæller på næste uge.
Ja, det er fordi et søndag tæller fra... Er det ikke det?
Det er bare noget lort, når det er søndag.
Eller også så er det fordi, at den tæller i dag som værende. Den skal tælle i går. Det hele det er baseret på dags dato. Det hele skulle være baseret på i går i stedet for. Så i de andre formler skal du i virkeligheden også trække en fra today.
Hvor sucky, Per. Nej, det er bare en weak number. Hvad nu skal jeg passe på her? Hvad fanden er der en? Det er year today. Jo, den er god nok, ikke? Det er bare alle dem, der hedder today, faktisk.
Ja. Dem der ikke er relativt datoer.
Ja.
Altså dem.
Yes, ja, yes, simpelthen. Den vil ikke lige gøre færdig her, eller?
Hvad siger du?
Nej, den er ikke. Kan den finde ud af det? Det er fedt nok, der ikke kan finde ud af det. Det er godt. Men det kører stadig ikke med den her. Hvorfor kører den her med denne uge? Men er det fordi vi er gået over tidspunkt i engelsk tid, eller hvad?
Nej, fordi den er baseret på din computers tid. Hvis du ændrer datoen på din computer til i morgen, så vil den fucked up.
Så er der et eller andet galt med indeværende uger. Den her et år tilbage.
Ja, der hedder den minus 1. Skal den ikke hedde minus 2, fordi det er ugenummer? Skal den vel?
Hvorfor skal den hedde minus 2?
Fordi du vil have ugenummeret af i går.
The maximum argument count for the function is 2.
Ja, det er fordi der er et and statement, hvor der er sat et komma. Prøv at tjekke din and statements. Prøv at holde musen ved første, der ved and, så prøv, der kan du se, at and statementet, det går hele vejen ned til næst sidste. Så der mangler den der, hvad hedder det, parentes, mangler en efter der er. Og så mangler du en til allersidst også.
Fordi jeg stillede.
Nej, det gjorde du, og der havde du faktisk ikke for meget her. Eller der havde du rigtig nok. Den sidste skulle slet her. Hvad siger den så? Der er stadig for mange, så prøv at tjekke dit sidste and statement. Prøv at tjekke på den kører dertil, og så tjek hvor mange kommaer du har. Der har du det rigtige antal. Hvor mange kommaer har du i det første and statement? Burde du også kun have et.
Det der skal ikke være minus 2.
Nej.
Week
Har det
eller?
Den skal hedde date. Og så skal du have en slutparentes på week number, den du lige har rettet. Der skal der en parentes efter date. For at slutte week number. Og så har du måske for mange, for få parentes, for få slutparenteser eller andet sted.
Hvad laver den? Kom. Siger der mangler et komma eller noget sted?
Ja.
Eller jeg har et komma forkert.
Ja, det er fordi dine parenteser fucker op, så den tager noget. Prøv at tjekke dine parenteser og se om de passer. Det må være der omkring, at der er noget. Ja, den der, den hedder and, og det er så også rigtigt nok. Hvad med den næste? Hvad hører den til? Den hører til F-statementet, så den skal slettes. Sådan der.
Thank you. Ej, der lort, jeg sendte det afsted. Yes.
Closer. I'm out of range.
Mangler en til noget Counter-Strike?
Jeg tror, vi er færdige.
Ja, desværre.
Weeks or something, and it's not that common. Wouldn't it be kind of sick to find a way, maybe like crowdfund it or something, find some way to do it where they could get
Jeg må få tænkt over, hvordan jeg stiller det her nemmest, det der bedst op.
number 60 on it, their character's name on the back,
Jeg
and
må
it
få
came
tænkt over, hvordan jeg får visualiseret det her
boxed
bedst.
up in one of those nice little
Jeg bliver nødt til at tage noget mål og noget
frames.
total, altså det der, det er totalt for
in
lige
the back behind me. I don't know if you can see it, but it just be pretty cool. Because it really is an achievement. Is it just me?
Jeg har bare ikke bygget på en dag, Jasper.
That'd be like, that'd be the happiest thing I ever did in this game if I did that.
Man kan drikke det på en dag. Eller, ikke det hele. Desværre.
This is Jay Uribe. Made a new account for the hardcore stream. I always felt pressured or like that. I had to be 60 to play. Yeah, hell yeah, man. So like, you know, we're just making it more legit that you don't have to do that, and you can still play the game and, you know, be respected and have a community, have a meta, all that. Check out your public note on the guild. Public note on the guild. Turtle meat vendor. Nice. Nice. Should say, you know, turtle meat salesman or something like that. Anyway, that's good. It's a good one. 39 already. Hell yeah, we are 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25%. Yeah, again, we're not leveling super fast here, but we do have a bunch of quests completed.
Oh, yeah.
And we're working on a bunch more. We'll get it today. We're getting 40. We're getting them out. Not a jersey, a Black Gamer style t-shirt. You go to BlizzCon. Yeah, something would be sick though. You know. Getting something physical would be sick. Yeah, if you stream to YouTube, it saves it forever somehow. Twitch deletes it after what, 30 days? It might even be less if you're just starting on Twitch. I know for me, like as an affiliate,
Oh, ja.
it's 30 days.
Nå, jeg hopper, drenge.
Yes.
Sov godt.
Det er lige måde.
That's response. That's what I've been trying
Hey.
to do, man. I've been trying to find. Trust me, bro. That's the last step here before I announce it. I'm trying to find some sponsors for it that would just, you know, throw like a gaming chair, throw like some headsets or something, just to make it a little juicier for the people playing. Twitch saves it for 14 days. All right, got you. Hardcore challenge. There you go, man. Hey Cargo, started my hardcore tune on Mirage Raceway. And I just found out that the guild migrated to Hydraxian is allowed to transfer. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, if you want to pay for it, I mean, you're pretty high level then. I mean, you might want to save just the money though if you're still early. Just restart. That's on you. Sick No Bergon run? Hell yeah, thanks man. It was fun. Blaze for days at the Reigns. Ooh, Sindal. Gotta kill him soon. Oh man, that just made me so nostalgic seeing Sindal. Oh, he sees us already.
Far away.
No, just kill him. Artist commission of their character? Oh yeah, something like that, right? Something. That is sweet. Like a portrait of your character. Before you delete your character, send your money to HC Vault. Yeah, we were talking about that. Yup. I think that's such a good idea. Are you in the EU guild that's doing that? That's such a good idea. So you get a little pot going. I mean, imagine if I died right now. If I died right now, imagine instead of all of this 80 gold going to waste, because this would just disappear. Imagine this 80 gold got sent to a pot, and then the first person to get 60 would get this 80 gold in addition to everybody else's gold. You know, nobody gets hurt. You know, this gold's just going to be disappearing anyway. So it'd make it. Yeah, the trash bag. Oh, yeah. That's my one. I mean, Grace is a solid tank, but that's my one piece of advice for him is just over-mark stuff. I over-mark stuff. Sometimes I even just mark stuff for myself. Like, I'll just see this and I'll go, I want to kill this. There's a skull. You know, just I really think it adds a lot of. It does something really good for the group when you see marks. Marks are huge, man. You know, like soul here, X here, and then you just say kill skull then X. Something that simply like makes a big difference. That was the one thing that. Because the worst is when everybody's on different targets, you're splitting damage, you don't know who the CC target is. Just marking, bro. Marking is so big. Oh, the fire went off? That's hot. Remember guild average over the road. Yeah, so, I mean, the only thing is somebody would have to take the L and just use their game time to go buy and send average to some people. Some people like doing that. There are some people in every guild that are just super selfless. That they like playing the game for that reason. I remember there was just one dude in Invictus on week 1, and all he did was go out and farm for the guild bank. And that was it. He just loved it. Like, he loved picking fire road. And he was a druid. And he would just go out and pick all these mats, put them in the guild bank, and that was it. His favorite, just, that was it. That was his whole game experience. He just loved it. Aaron, thank you for the new membership, man. What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Ricardo? How you doing? Be down to crowdfund something? Yeah, I've never, done any of that with you guys. So, I know that turns some people off. So, if there's another way to do it, it would be great. But, we'll see. Yo, I think if I was... We get a decent amount of people watching these things. Like, the first cup we did had 4,000 people watching. That's pretty solid. We should be able to find some people that would, some, peripheral companies or something that would want to get in front of 4,000 people. No, but we have to, that's the other thing though. You have to find like if Razer, see that's if Razer wanted to sponsor it or something, that's kind of cool, but at the same time I don't really like Razer products. They've always broken. Ideally like HyperX would sponsor it because I love HyperX. Razer stuff always breaks, man. I don't know. You guys had good experiences with Razer? What's the add-on using to move the buffs? It's called Move Anything. It's one of the most useful add-ons ever, man. You and Nom Nom HC inspired me to start my Shaman Hardcore. That's what's up, man. So you've been watching Nom Nom too, right? I'm telling you, that guy is awesome, dude. So much more watching hardcore when you reach a higher level than, let's say, 30. Yeah, that's why I don't want to ruin it, man. Because watching the early zones, it's okay, but that's what it gets old. It gets a little bit old. So I don't want to ruin the party. We're making it to 60 on this guy, man. If I had to bet money, I'd bet money this guy gets 60. There goes the Razer sponsorship. Yeah. True.
The winds guide you.
I've been using the Glorious Modelo. Love it. Solid build. What is Modelo? Which brand is that? For me, dude, I love HyperX. This brand right here, GT Racing, I just bought the share. Bang for your buck. I don't think you're going to get a better chair than this guy's. If you're trying to get a gaming looking chair, it's called GT Racing. It's, it's probably, a knockoff of DX Racer type chairs, because DX Racer came first, but the quality is on point. It feels super durable, and it's only $150. I would recommend it. Senrab in the house, gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, man. Good to see you back in here. How are you today, Senrab? Is your hardcore still alive?
How may I aid you?
Corsair? Oh yeah, I like Corsair. No, for real, I like Corsair. I have a Corsair computer case. I liked Corsair even before they made peripherals, because they used to just be a computer parts company. My old PC had a really awesome Corsair case. It was really cool. And Corsair, they make RAM too, right? Yeah, dude, I always use Corsair RAM.
Spread.
Another one, Sunsage with a tier 1 subscription, my man. Welcome to the channel, Mr. Sunsage. Thank you. Still kicking, Senrab? Level 8? Nice, nice. Which class did you go? What makes a good gaming chair? Alright, for me, good gaming chair, it has to be high enough, first of all, because if you play with your hand tilted up like this, I don't know if it's just me, but imagine your elbow's down here and your hand is up like this, and you're playing like this, I think over time it's going to give you wrist pains, and you might even get like arthritis or carpal tunnel syndrome or something like that. I've been in the past, like where I've had a chair that was too low and the desk was too high, and I started to get savage wrist pains, and then you go sit on a pillow or something and get yourself up a little more even with the desk, and then it just went away like instantly. So that's one of the first things. The second thing is how soft or how hard it is. And my last chair was so soft that you just sunk down into it, and it just made you feel so demotivated. Like, this chair is hard. It's like a hard mattress. It's got that lumbar support pillow down at the bottom, so you're almost like kind of leaning forward the whole time. Just much better. Chair matching the headphones? Oh yeah, sure. I didn't even notice that. Druid? Say I stepped away to create a new guild. Oh, not yet, not yet. I was gonna do it when I get to 40. Unless there's any mods on that can do it. Good luck on your hardcore. We're gonna go play my warrior hardcore. Have a good stream. Alright, man. Good luck, bro. Ideal ergonomics for a keyboard tray. No one has made the right desk chair combo for 6 feet tall people yet. Huh, keyboard tray. What does that even mean, man? So yeah, I'm 6'1".